Where do you see your business in 5 to 10 years?
Wow, that's an amazing question. Uh, Honestly, this is what we way back we used to think. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years, 10 years? But after COVID, frankly, the sector that we are in, hospitality, uh, you know, I don't want to sound pessimistic, but having such a long horizon is is something that we don't practice anymore. All right, and the way businesses have been evolving thanks to social media, people are so informative and knowledgeable right now that something that I choose today as a threshold or a benchmark for the next 5 years might be something that somebody is going to do it by tomorrow or the next week. So the way we have looked at it is that we no longer see the brand as just a food brand. We would want Bubblepop to be more like a community space where food is just the backbone that's striving the community. All right. I don't know if it makes sense, but at the end of the day, Bubblepop would we want that Bubblepop becomes a name where associations of multiple brands, cross branding, marketing, everything starts from Bubblepop and ends at Bubblepop. While food is going to be the backbone, going to be the peer structure of the brand that you know supports everything that we do with the goodwill that we have right now in the market, and naturally the funds also. So if you ask me what is going to be Bubblepop 5 years later, I think you would see Bubblepop in merchandising, you would see Bubblepop as community spaces, you would see Bubblepop maybe as a YouTube channel, a lot of different places, and just not a cafe. And we would want a lot of people to now also understand that the culture working in hospitality business has to change. Uh, I mean, I've done hotel management, right? And I've done my 6 months internship at a 5-star property in Ahmedabad, and I've seen that even if you work at a chota dhaba or a 5-star property, the work culture is more or less the same. It's just that the language that people speak in is different. So this culture has to change because good people are afraid of entering into hospitality jobs because they think they have to work for 14 hours, they'll be exploited for the first 2-3 years at the minimum wages, which has to genuinely change. And that is where we think we would want to bring a movement if we become big enough to bring that cultural change even in the job structures related to anything to do with service sector or hospitality. So 5 years down the line, I'm not going to answer that we see 10 bubble pops in India, but we see that even if there's one bubble pop is creating that impact in the culture and community where we can give back to people that the way they supported us. If we could do something for local businesses, we could do something for our team, we could do for people that are associated with bubble pop directly or indirectly.
So you want to break